it's Mariah. This is our first vlog, and today's a super fun day. We are gonna go see Oddmob, which he's in a DJ. He's a really great DJ, so you guys are gonna come along and get ready with me. You know what I mean? So first, we're gonna hop in the shower. Um, just great. Super excited. This is one of my dream DJs to see, so let's see how it goes. Getting in the shower. Do a little dance, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll see you guys in a second, and we're gonna do a full get ready with me. All right, hi guys. So I'm out the shower and I'm ready. I'm not ready, but like this is a good shirt that I was choosing of wearing. I don't even know because this is just a concert. It's not a rave, so. But I'm lost for words on what to wear. Like I'm losing my mind. Got this cute little handy dandy fan from TikTok shop, and you know, my eyelashes are very wet. Okay, so look at this. Period. So we're gonna try this out. I try to brush my eyebrows. Not my eyebrows, I mean my eyelashes. Gosh. One thing about me, girl, is I don't like being musty. So when I, go to work, before I go to work, I'll be showering, doing all my skincare, doing all my nice beauty prep to smell beautiful and nice. And then, so this fan is really neat. I feel like I needed one for a long time. And, this is a good way to, dry your eyes. So, yeah, guys, this is our first, get ready with me vlog, little vlog on what we're gonna do. I just got the Extra Muse camera, so I'm really excited because I've always wanted to do it, but I feel like I cannot do this off my iPhone because I just don't have enough storage, girl. And I do not want to delete photos and memories and stuff, so it's I don't have enough storage to just do a full vlog. I really don't. So I really needed to invest in a camera for that, and most cameras are not budget friendly, but we found the Extra Muse for a good $380, and I was like, that's the cheapest it's gonna get. It ain't gonna get no cheaper than that, you know what I'm saying? Most cameras are anywhere from $5 to over $1,000, so it's and realistically for me, I don't want no big bulky camera. I am a shy vlogger. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to keep it cute, put it in my Coach purse, and call it a day. Yeah, we're starting our YouTube grind. We're starting our YouTube journey. I have been meaning to do this for a long time, but I just haven't because I've been so focused on streams and games and posting content that way. And y'all, I have ADHD like crazy. I'm just a super forgetful person. Even when it comes to consistency with streaming, it's just so a lot. You know what I mean? But it's my dream, and it's something that I want to do. I want to be a full-time creator. I want to hang up the heels, girl. I want to hang up the 8-inch stilettos, and I want to, be able to take care of my parents, my family with streaming and YouTube. That's just something I've always dreamt of doing, and I feel like I'll be the first in my family to do it. So I think that'd be awesome to show that you guys chasing your dreams is possible. It just takes a lot of time. But consistency is key. And, being yourself most importantly, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to go ahead and do our edges, because they are literally hanging up the top, girl. And it just sucks, because it's when I get braids and stuff, I'm always yes, leave my edges out, because, girl, sometimes I love my forehead and sometimes I don't. So, I'd be leave the edges out, please, so I can do them. But then when I don't do them, they look crazy. I look insane. It looks like my hair has been just not it for a while. Yeah, and then one thing about me, y'all, I'm an Afro-Latina baddie, so, my edges get real long. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to cut them because, once again, like I said, I don't be doing my edges that often. I really don't. I have really curly hair, so, I don't always do my edges. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't, because there's times I want my curl bangs, and there's times that I just want a good slick back with some edges. But it's just not all the time, you know what I'm saying? And so, it's just last time I had cut my edges, they were just so short, and then they would just stick up, and it's okay. So now it messes up with every other hairstyle that I want to do, because I just don't do them like that. And also because I just have like super sensitive skin. So y'all, the gel the gel be getting to me, even like though at the end of the night I thoroughly wash my edges off and wash my face. My skin still tends to adapt to the fact that I had gel on my face. So, you know, it's not the greatest thing ever, but yeah, this is what we got so far. not the greatest, but you know, they're not bad, and at least they're sat. So yeah, now we're gonna use some Godspeed. This is godsend, okay? This is godsend. If y'all would be doing any sort of hair, this thing is gonna lay it down and keep it down. And now that we got our cool fan, girl, I'm gonna dry these edges, because usually I do not do this, but like I also just don't got a scarf right now to do so. So yeah, this is just great. So now we're gonna dry these down, and yeah. But I definitely want to start staying more consistent with YouTube videos. We did post our first YouTube video on Pierce the Path in Scratch Creek, which is a horror game. It's super funny. It was with my girl Killer Rose. That's something I'm also trying to do, is just get out my shell, like collaborate with other good creators, you know what I'm saying, like get other girls that I'm trying to be friends with and stuff, because I do feel like sometimes streaming is very male dominated for sure, and there is a lot of females that do stream, but I'm trying to find all of them that are super nice and cool, you know what I'm saying. Like sometimes I be trying to find them through the video games, but then they're just rude on the video games, like Marvel Rivals girl, oh lord. I was playing today and my main is C&D, and I was trying to ask this girl, like, hey, can I please get C&D? Like, she wasn't really doing all that. She wasn't doing all that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least when I play C&D, I play it different. And I'm very, like, a backliner player and middle liner player. So, like, I'm making sure the other healer's healed, I'm healed, everybody else is healed. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing too much in the front line, like, nobody else is getting healed. So she was purposely not healing me because I kept asking her, can I please have C&D? And then at the end of the day, she was like, you just want to be me. Like, girl, bye. Like, I love my life and I love how beautiful I am. I do not want to be anybody else, and that is something y'all need to take as good advice. Love yourself unconditionally. Self-love is going to get you farther in life than you think. You know what I'm saying? So we never want to be anybody else. We want to just be ourselves because we're beautiful humans. You know what I'm saying? And we strive to do what we need to do, and we're unique. And we don't want to not be unique. We want to be original. So, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can never find girlfriends on Marvel Rivals because they're all just, like, so toxic, you know what I'm saying? So I found Killer Rose, and she is a Marvel Rivals player, but she's funny and I love her. So, you know, I love to support my queens, and I you know, for me, I love a good queen, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we need that. Yeah, so now we're just yapping, literally. I'm gonna finish my edges and then I'll be back, okay guys? That we have finished our edges, we are up and we're set. Quite literally don't know what I'm doing with my hair, which, you know, we got our beautiful goddess braids, but sometimes I like to do little hairstyles with them, you know, that's kind of the fun part. So I might like do like some cute little space buns, but at the same time I don't, because I'm gonna wear a pashmina. Like, I absolutely want a little sunglass pashmina moment. So we might just do a little 1-2. Now we are set and we are ready. So we're gonna start with lifting our eyebrows, which this is like a crucial part to my makeup routine. Like, I am always using this, like literally. So yeah, I use the Soap Brow by e.l.f. I have the Morphe brow, but like it's not my favorite because it doesn't seem to want to always lift my eyebrows, and they may not look like it, but my eyebrows are coarse, girl. Like, literally coarse. Like, I literally can't. Yeah, and then I get them up here, you know what I mean? Oh wow, the focus. My skin is crazy, so we're not going to talk about it. I have been having skin issues for such a long time. Like, I just have very sensitive skin, and I live in Utah. So my skin, my hair, just, they don't like it here. You know what I mean? They'll never like it here. This fan is great. I'm seriously going to say that again and again because I'm just kind of like, bro. Like, yeah, so I kind of brush them down, shape them a little bit, and then we're going to draw them on. So I'm super excited because I have been wanting to see Oddmob for such a long time. And I just feel like, you know, he's one of those DJs that are just big festival people and most likely out of the country because he's from Australia. You know what I mean? So he's just one of those people that, oh girl, look at my skin. We're not talking about it. Like, that's what we're not doing. Okay. Yeah, so he's from Australia. So, you know, I see him when I see him, and most likely, like, when he plays at, like, big festivals, I'm normally not there. Like, he plays at places like Tomorrowland, EDC, like, big festivals, you know, Coachella. Like, I have yet to go to Coachella, and I would love to go to Coachella one day, but, girl, them tickets are expensive. And I low-key just got into going to festivals a lot. Like, I just started raving. And I love them because I love electronic music. I think it's just something that ascends my soul. And because I am so mentally ill, literally, it just, my brain just moves with it, you know what I mean? It's like so fast paced, it's so upbeat, it's like very flowy for me, you know what I'm saying? Trust the process with the eyebrows. It's always a trust the process situation with these. Normally they look great off the bat, but sometimes they just don't, you know? And so yeah, you gotta wait till we get into that. But yeah, I am just super stoked. Like, it seems like it's just gonna be like a freaking great time, you know? And the fact that he just chose to come to Utah, which is something just so out of the norm for a lot of bigger DJs. Like, I want to say never, but girl, eyebrows are done. So you know, I'm a chunky eyebrow girl, you know what I'm saying? So I like a good chunky eyebrow, like, all the time. Sometimes I like a good thin, but, you know, that's the thing about being a girl. Yeah, like, we can literally change our eyebrows, like, when and whenever, and I love that for us, you know. I use Charlotte Tilbury, and I use it in medium. So, for the longest time, I've always wanted to try Charlotte Tilbury, but I was like $30 for a concealer. Like, and sometimes, like, for me, like, I get fooled. Like, you can really, like, spend a lot of money on a makeup product and it just doesn't do you justice, you know? Or it makes your skin break out, you know what I mean? And that's, like, me with, like, a lot of foundations. But the one foundation I do use is Makeup by Mario. That foundation has served me, and it makes my skin look good and feel good. Like, one thing about me and makeup, like, I love a full beat, but I also do not like feeling so cakey, if that makes sense. I don't like feeling cakey, and, you know, it's just a lot. So, yeah, see, now the eyebrows are crisp. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, concealer just does justice when it needs to. It knows its place, where it needs to be, when it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't ever be shy with the eyebrow stuff, because concealer can always fix something. You know what I mean? Because my lips are dry. I did just get my lips blushed, but it just, oh girl, looking crazy. This camera's too HD. I did get my lips blushed, but they are fading a lot and I don't like it. And I almost feel like what they cost for $300, like, can we please? But they still look good, you know. But I'll need to get a touch up soon, and I'm already like, oh my gosh. But my PMU, she did amazing. I just, like, I'm not a thing, like, I do a lot of beauty things, but like, I've never had, like, lip injections, none of that. So when it comes to that, I'm just kind of like, huh, you know what I mean? I need some new makeup brushes, and I need to wash my makeup brushes. As crazy as it sounds, like, are you guys, like, ever bad at laundry? And that sounds, like, really gross to say, but, like, I'm bad at laundry. Like, I just have, like, a lot of clothes, and so when I do laundry, like, I always sometimes forget that it's in there, and it sucks because then I have to rewash it, because I'm like, we don't want it smelling crazy, but it be happening sometimes. Okay guys, I kind of figured why the hell I'm like, my face is feeling so tight, and it's because I didn't put any skincare on my face. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm very forgetful. I'm using the Medicube Vitamin C Deep Capsule Cream. Love Medicube, but I tried their face wash, and girl, that shit broke me out so bad. So, no. Yeah. Like, we're just not. And so right now my face wash is by Good Molecules. I love me some Good Molecules, guys. As a beautiful woman of color, I get a lot of hyperpigmentation, which I've been struggling with for years, and I finally found a topical that is actually doing good, and it's by Good Molecules. Okay, Good Molecules is just saved my skin so much, and it's just like, I promise you, like, my skin used to look so much worse than this. So it's like, even though I say like, yeah, I looks bad, like, it kind of does sometimes on camera, but like, it's as best as it's gonna look, because it was way horrible before that, you know what I mean? And at least like now I'm like super comfortable with not wearing makeup all the time, you know what I mean? Like, before I used to just be like, no, you know what I'm saying? So we use our Charlotte Tilbury. This spray is tea. I love it. I love it. It was also worth the $35 it was. So yeah. Now we're going to be doing our foundation. So period. So Makeup by Mario. I only put a little bit on my finger, and because girl, a little bit goes a long way with this one. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I love how this thing lasts me so long. Like, 40 bucks, yes. Sephora ate down with that. I have a story time for you guys. I'm gonna tell you how, you guys, like, when I first moved out to the city, how I wanted to work at Sephora, and before that I had worked at Ulta, but I wanted to work at Sephora because I was moving closer to the city, and there was a Sephora next to me. Okay, let me tell you guys how I went into the interview. I practiced for this interview like it was like some A-list job that was gonna pay me over 100 figures a year. Like, I practiced for that interview because I really wanted to work there, and you know, I just know beauty. Like, I just know things, especially for people that are, you know, darker complexion. I'm just like, I can definitely help you with your skin issues or matching, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I've had some girls that just don't know how to match my skin, and that's like, okay, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I went in the interview already, and I got an interview, and there was this girl. She was a redheaded girl. She was working at the City Creek location in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I was going in for the interview, and the interview was going good and smooth as it was, and then boom, she asked me, so how do you work with people of diversity? Girl, bye. My thought is just kind of like, in my head I'm just kind of like, wait, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that means, because I am a person that treats everybody the same. You know what I mean? Fuck ICE. Fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person that treats everybody the same as they should be treated. There is no, how do you work with other people of color? Like, are you serious? I am a woman of color. And so it's kind of just like bombastic side-eye. You know what I'm saying? And because I literally, my response, I literally had to pause in the middle of that conversation, because I was like, huh? And my brain just like didn't understand that, because one, it's a makeup store. Two, I've never gone asked that question, even at a 9-to-5 job. That's like straight up sit down office work. Like, I've never gone asked that question. So it's kind of like, I was a little confused and just like startled. I was like, I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like, but anyways, I ended up saying like, oh, well, I treat everybody the same, like, you know, how they should be treated, like, just respectful, kind, and everything else, like, no excuse, no exceptions, like, whatever. And she just noted that down, and then she never hired me, even though I felt like I aced all of the other questions, because one, again, girl, we're working in a makeup store. Like, do you really need that much experience besides knowing skincare, knowing beauty, knowing good customer service skills? And I had great customer service skills on my resume, so I'm just kind of like, huh? You know what I mean? But she didn't hire me because I didn't know how to answer that. And every time I walked into that Sephora, she decided to literally turn her back and ignore me, because she knew she did wrong. And I could not contact the HR. I could not do anything. There was no contact or anything. And I even went to the store and I was like, you know, one of your hiring managers definitely racially profiled me, I felt like. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why would you not hire me because I don't know how to answer a question that makes no sense to adding on into the interview? That's just not what you ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all, to anybody, to any job. Like, we treat everybody the same. Everybody's loved. Everybody's equal. Like, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's the program. Like, that ass. So, it was just, like, so wild for me. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't know how to answer that. So, yeah, that's the, and you know, it made me cry so much because I felt like, oh girl, I'm running out of contour and this is not good. Like, it's just not good. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We might need so sometimes I be running my makeup up to the ground, and that's not very girly pop of me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do what we gotta do. And so yeah, we gotta do some liquid contour. Did I say concealer? See, look, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, I swear. Yeah. So that made me cry so much, and it just really sucked because I felt like I aced that interview and I really wanted to work there, and she crushed and shattered my dreams, I fear. You know what I mean? And I'm just kind of like, people like that don't need to be working in facilities. But you know, I feel like City Creek is just known for being kind of like low-key racist, but like so is Utah, because we are a red state, unfortunately, and that's just where we are and that's where we live. And so it makes sense that that's such a big thing. But even as long as I've lived here, because girl, I'm from Chicago, but I've lived in Utah for a while, it's just kind of like, why, you know what I mean? But I still feel like as long as I've been here, I just don't like it when it comes down to the people, the friends that I've had. I have pretty decent friends now, but I'm pretty much a person that stays to myself, you know? I don't interact with people because I've had some trauma with people and friends, and I'm just kind of like, I'm over it. Count me out, sister. Count me out. And so, like, some of my bestest friends, like, through Discord, through the stream that I do, like, I've met some of the best people through there, and that's crazy because they're all around the world. And I'm almost like, damn, like, I can't find people, like, that actually vibe with me and that are not secretly envious of me in my own state. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do, but then it's a question. And it's like, I think this is what we're not getting. Now that fucking Tesla robots exist, I feel like a lot of people are thinking that you need to be perfect. We're not perfect humans. We all have our ups and we all have our downs. We're women. We're moody. We're baddies. You know what I mean? We're not going to have 100% hey all the time. We're going to have our moments where we're down, where we're stressed, where we're overwhelmed. And it's important to have a friend that knows how to understand all of your moods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, there's a point when it comes to, like, respect and stuff, but, like, all of your moods. So, I don't know. I feel like I've never had, like, a person that would understand that. But, as I said, like, right now, like, I have pretty decent friends in my life, and, you know, bless their hearts, but it really took me a lot of trauma to get to that point. So, it's just kind of like, no. And, you know, I'm a fun person, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not perfect, and I do make mistakes. You know, as to everybody else, we get, and I feel like that's something we have to do. Like, you have to leave room for mistakes and stuff. But yeah, yeah. So I also started to DJ a little bit, which I love DJing. Like I said, I love DJs and I love music. One thing about me is I love music. Music is beautiful. It's something that just I couldn't live without, you know what I'm saying? And I think it just, music grounds me, music's just everything. So I really appreciate the artists and the DJs that have genuinely, like, inspired me, you know what I mean? So I've created my first, like, house remix, and I thought it was super good, but then I kind of, like, quit. I didn't really, like, quit, but, like, girl, them subscriptions are expensive, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, if I'm not, like, consistently 100% on it, then I'm, like, wasting money, low-key. So yeah, and I have a lot of subscriptions and I got bills, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got things to do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also prioritizing, I don't even want to talk, gosh, I'm also prioritizing streams and stuff, so I'm not 100% always DJing, you know what I mean? Like, if I was only DJing, like, then 100% I'd be doing all that. But, you know, I also got stream subscriptions that I do to keep my stream, like, interactive and fun and stuff, so it's like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I made my first house room because it's fun, and I've really been, like, brainstorming what I want to do next, because low-key I want to start them all back up again. And I want to play with it a little bit more, play with my mixer a little bit more, and just, like, overall have some time with that. I want to learn how to produce. I have a beautiful friend that is a DJ. She is so cool. She literally, so awesome. She literally taught me how to mix, and I literally bless her soul for that, because none of my other people in my life would actually teach me how to mix. Like, they were just too, like, just kind of learn yourself, and I'm a very hands-on learner. So it's like I can watch as many videos, but sometimes I just won't get it down. You know what I mean? So it's like I need a hands-on learner. So my friend definitely taught me, and she's like, you learn so quick. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I learn quick and I learn fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it kind of like inspired me to, you know, make my remix that I have now, which it is on SoundCloud if you guys want to listen to it. Yeah, super fun. But yeah, I genuinely want to learn how to produce music, because then it would really count. You know, mixing does go a long way, but making your own music is gonna go even farther, because then, you know, people are gonna be like, who's that over there? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I like this song, look, let me buy this song from you. And learning how to produce just is another way to make good money. And I am a hustler. I'm always trying to figure out how I'm gonna make 6 figures a month, but we're not there yet. We're just almost, we're gonna be there eventually. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is our beat so far. We need to put some bronzer on. The beat's always beautiful when it does happen, but you know, I wanted to show in and show out for our first Get Ready With Me YouTube video, and also going to Oddmob. So I'm gonna film a little bit at Oddmob, but I can't promise that I will film all of it, because low-key, like, it's gonna be loud. And I don't necessarily have a good microphone setup right now for my camera, so we're working towards it, girl. Like, this is just our kind of like first semi-professional setup, so we're working towards it eventually. And then you guys can actually hear me in loud settings, but no, not this one, because, you know, this microphone's great, but it's probably not gonna overtake like $10,000 speakers. So I am using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in medium tan medium, and I freaking love its bronzer. It's so nice, you know, and bronzer goes a long way. You know, after all the concealer and the foundation and stuff, like, you know, you're like a little lifeless, so you need to like put some bronzer and, you know, just tan yourself out a little bit and make myself look more tan. I just feel like my skin is so dry though, and that sucks, because I don't like dry skin at all, or ever for that fact. But I'm feeling dry. I'm feeling real dry, like the Sahara Desert, deadass. Yeah, so yeah, like putting a little bit of highlighter on and stuff. Oh my god, I need this. Lot! I was freaking dry, like girl, I'm real dry, and this is gonna save me. And I should not be like throwing this spray around like it ain't 40 bucks, but fuck it, I'm a woman and we love that. I also have like a little confession to say to you guys. So I've been doing TikTok for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But TikTok shop is super fun until it's really not, you know. I feel like I do have a good amount of followers, you know what I'm saying? And views are kind of up and down-ish, and it's really over video games, you know what I'm saying? Not really over TikTok shop. But one thing about me is I like to sell, but I don't like to sell all the time. I like to just be a girl and people just buy shit. Like, honestly. But the fact that a lot of brands on TikTok shop will not give you free products or even send you anything just for the review of it. Like, what happened to PR? PR is still a thing, but it's a thing for like bigger people, I feel like. And I do have some PR, but not like crazy PR. I want to get PR from like good makeup brands and stuff, because I just feel like I can give them that quality content like all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I do good high quality content and stuff. And especially for TikTok shop, it's hard to sell like gaming products sometimes, because they're expensive, girl. Like, keyboards are anywhere from $80 to $100. Like, monitors are expensive, PC products are expensive. Like, not everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm buying that today. Like, most likely people that are watching my videos already have that set up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't really need to upgrade like that. But yeah, I love TikTok shop, but I also don't, because like a lot of brands will just turn me away. They'd be like, well, you haven't sold enough, you haven't done this, you haven't done that. And I'm like, how about we just look at the quality of the content and the fact that I'm posting it? Like, what happened to that? Like, so they care so much about like sales and stuff instead of like the fact that you're posting good content and stuff. like, and that just sucks. You know, I just feel like that needs to change, but it's not gonna, you know, because that's TikTok shop for you. But I'm just kind of like, dude, like, can we lock in? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a little bit of Juvia's Place blush, not blush. I mean, I do have their blush though. Put a little bit of highlighter. I don't like to do a lot of highlighter because it just does texture your skin. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And I don't want that. I don't like to have that, so yeah. And put some under my eyebrows. I love it under my eyebrows, y'all. No, like, what is happening to my brushes? And then I take like a little brush. I need new brushes. Like, I feel like I need like a good collection, and I'm just gonna like literally rub this. So just make it more top tier, you know. And I love gold. Gold just looks so good on my skin tone complexion all the time, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a silver girly, believe it or not, but I'm just not anymore. Like, I just don't think, you know. And like, if anything, like, y'all, my dancer name at the club is Goddess. Like, I'm literally Goddess. It is so peak every time. And you know, my favorite thing that people say, well, you are Goddess. It's so funny because it's like I hear it all the time and I'm like, dude, thanks, sister. You know? But, you know, love my job down. It's fun. But it's definitely stressful. It's definitely stressful. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun. Until you can't sleep at night. Good beat. This is what we're coming with so far. This is kind of just like normally what I do. Like, this is my going to work look too. But we're gonna put some of this pink color pop on it because I just like, I want to be dramatic. I'm like, we're going to a concert with a lot of lights and fun times, you know what I'm saying? So let's add some pink, which you can't really see it too much, but it's very cute. You know what I mean? I love adding things under my eyebrows because it makes them all glimmering and stuff, and I think I got a shimmer. I do. Like, it's so fun. But you still can't see it, I feel like. My man's gonna come pick me up at 5, and it's 4:03, so we're literally on good timing right now, I feel like. You know what I mean? And I love that for us, because I'm usually never on good timing. Like, ever. Easy to say. But this is like a waterline dark brown brush. And I like to use it as lip liner sometimes, and that's crazy. But your lip liner just don't ever stay. It literally doesn't. Like, the minute you take a sip of any drink, it's gone. And yes, I like to apply my lip combo often, but not often. Sometimes I don't even know that half a lip is gone. You know what I'm saying? I did that on accident. Cheers! Good makeup feels. I don't like it too much though. I just like to get my top. It's also because I have like really crazy, really good lip gloss on, which the lip gloss is by EDM. I freaking love this thing. I got it at Sephora. It's one of the best $25 lip glosses I spent money on. It is a peptide one, so it's nice. It's good skincare. You know what I mean? It keeps them lips nice. You know what I mean? And it keeps them hydrated for super long, which I love. So, yeah. What the heck? Looking like I got a mustache. I'm not locked in. I love to make a lip more bigger. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really need any more lip gloss. But it's so good. Like, it literally has like a metal tip, which is nice because it's like now it's got like a cooling sensation. Girl, it's perfect. I couldn't ask for a better lip gloss, to be honest. So however you pronounce this brand. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for giving me life again. Truly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. We are ready, and I'm drying my jeans because I'm just gonna wear like a baggy jean little top combo. It's one of my favorites. It's hot, but I'm not feeling like wearing shorts, and you know, my man loves to say things about me having shorts on, which is, you know, I am a slim thick baddie. I got a little booty on me, so sometimes shorts just, they are booty shorts on me. It's great. So I'm using this to just hydrate my braids and make them smell good, because I do wash them. But you know, especially for me, like being a dancer, it's sad because my hair does get a little bit more sweaty than usual, because my hair's rubbing up on the stage where people's shoes are at, and it's not good. So you know, gotta wash these more often than I think, and the only way to do that is by putting it in a spray bottle with conditioner and just shampooing, conditioning the hair to make it smell better, you know, and like kind of remove the sweat from the hair. But I don't do it to my scalp. I do spray a little bit on my scalp, but I don't like douse it in the shower, you know what I'm saying? Like put my whole head in there, because then it's gonna make it all frizzy, and then the braids ain't even gonna look good no more, girl. Like, bye. So this is the fit for Oddmob. Love these jeans. I am a baggy jean girl, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful tattoo. I love it. I'm gonna add some jewelry and accessories, and I'm gonna show you guys my pashmina. It's so fun. So look at my pashmina. It's so cute. It's cheetah. So, you know, I think the cheetah looks really good with just looks really good with the teal. So we're gonna accessorize a little bit, you know, add us some bangles. This is the cutest little bangle set. My nails ain't even done. Like, I'm over here showing them like they done or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna add some bangles. I do have a little gold bangle I'm gonna add to my other side here, because I love my gold, you know what I'm saying? And then this is by Enrote. I've had this for a minute, so it's a little like not looking full capacity. It is one of my favorite necklaces. I love Enrote, and well, Enrote, that's how you say it, sorry. I genuinely want to do a collab with them one day. Like, that is a good collab, because I love accessorizing, guys. Accessorizing is so important in the fashion world, okay? You can put two basic pieces together and make it so much fire with a good jewelry set, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got a good waist chain by Enroute, and it says Heaven Sent. It is supposed to be worn around the back for like low-waisted pants and stuff, but I do wear it in the front because I'm just like, who's like, nobody really looking at my butt, girl. Like, I mean, they might be, but that's not what we want. But yeah, so let me do this real quick, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it's gonna look. Okay, so this is just, it's really supposed to be like, you know, it's just a little dingle to the chain, so I love it. I used to freaking have a beautiful necklace by also Enroute, but it low-key broke in half, and I want to get a new one, or maybe I can try to like collab with them and be like, hey, can I get this, because it's like a part of this set, which is by Chloe Diaz, and Chloe Diaz has been like my fashion inspo for years. She's so gorgeous, and all of her fashion is just so tea. So when I found out that she did this collab, I said, yes, we will be partaking. So you can kind of make it like a rosary, and I love that. It's just so precious, you know. I have this beautiful watch ring, which I got from New York City. I love to get souvenirs like from other states when I do go, and it's not just like a regular souvenir. It's always like an outfit, a hoodie, a jewelry piece, like something I could be like, yeah, I got that from New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I want. But it is the best thing ever. I love this. It was like $30. Like, come on. $30 is a steal! Yeah, guys. I think I'm gonna take my hair down, though. I don't know. Sometimes I like it up, but sometimes I just don't. And you know, I love a good side part with my braids. Oh, who is that? You know what I mean? Like, it just eats. Side parts and goddess braids, side parts in general just eat down. So yeah, I am going to switch this over to a longer tripod so you guys can see the full fit. Okay, literally dragged this to the apartment because I feel like I really only have like decent lighting here. So I'm gonna show you guys the little OTD, you know what I'm saying, to Oddmob, and then gonna add my patch, show you guys. If you haven't gone to a music festival yet or even discovered EDM, get into it. It is like the best thing ever. Okay, like, it's just, life is worth living, like what Justin Bieber said. So yeah, I add this, and then you can kind of like, you know. So now we're ready for Mr. Oddmob, my Australian bestie, you know. Super excited. I have been needing to dress up, and I feel like because I am a dancer, and a streamer, girl, I don't leave my apartment, like, ever. I like don't. I like to, but I don't. So yeah, this is fun. I love going to concerts. I love being in the music, and that's what gets me out my house. You know, dancing, you know. You know, we gonna cue the music. Like, look at how high quality this is. I love a good house. So that is the get ready with me, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna see you guys at Oddmob, so we'll continue filming over there. Look secured, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get lit-ski. It's time to get lit, period. Push my button.